Hello students, welcome back to the class. During the last class we have discussed about what are the various ways of coalition politics. In the last class we have discussed about three important coalition politics. In this class we will discuss about the remaining two coalition politics phases. What are the different periods? Phases are nothing but different periods where the coalitions parties evolved into five phases. So here if you see, the basis of coalition politics are mainly classified into five. So in the last class we have discussed that about the roots of the coalition parties began from 1967. So this began after the one party dominance of the Congress was ended and the emergence of regional parties started. So during 1967 the number of regional parties were emerged: Bharatiya Janasangh, Bharatiya Lokdal, Socialist Party, Swatantra Party, okay, and Samyukta Vidhayak Dal. These are the various parties. So after the emergence of regional parties, the one party dominance of the Congress system was completely stopped. And this is a good at one stage. Why? Because multi-party system is very important for every democratic country. Second phase of Congress, we have discussed that during this phase a new ideology was developed, okay, new ideas began to form. Leftist is nothing but, so a new concept of politics started, which is called left front government, and left front government established in Tripura, Kerala and West Bengal. These are the three states where the left front government was formed. The government which have the leftist ideology, they were called as left front government. The government which mainly takes care for the people as well as the farmers as well as the workers, they were called as left front government. Left front government believed that land ownership should be given to the farmers and factory ownership should be given to the workers. Employment must be given to the workers. So there are some ideology. So today also if you see, these types of government are highly functioning in Kerala, Tripura and West Bengal. The third phase of coalition politics were began. During the third phase, a different type of, a different style of politics, coalition politics. In third phase, one political party, okay, one person by joining in one party but extending support to other political party. So he joins in one political party but he will extend the support to other party. So this is a new concept of coalition theory. So every time what will happen, if one party completely joins with other party, that is a coalition party. But in third phase of coalition politics are quite different. In third phase, one person is joining in one party but he is extending support to the other party. So that is a quite different coalition politics. Now we will go forward for fourth phase and fifth phase. In the fourth phase of coalition was mainly started from 1996 to 1999. So fourth phase of coalition began to start from 1996 to 1999. So during this period there was quietly instability. It have no strong government. It has a very weak government. So that is called as instability. And because the political parties, there are many political parties, they have distance with the coalition party. So there are many political parties, they distance with the coalition party. This results, whenever the political parties are distancing with the coalition party, what will happen? Automatically the central government as well as state government completely falls. Political parties, when they are distancing with coalition party, see, political parties are very important for coalition party. If there is no political party, coalition parties cannot be formed. So if political parties are distant themselves, what happens? The coalition parties are, whatever the two parties which are joining, they are not getting more seats. That results for the fall of coalition party. So sometime wantedly the political parties, what they will do, they are distancing themselves with the coalition party. That results in fall. Children, 1977 when general elections were conducted, during this point I already said you that Janata Party came to power. When Janata Party came to power, I already said that up to 1980 the Janata Party ruled India. Okay, Janata Party was in the power for only 3 years. But actually whenever any political parties will form, they will be in the power for nearly 5 years. But here if you see, the Janata Party have ruled for only 3 years. Okay, Janata Party have ruled for 3 years. What is the main reason is, whatever the various coalition parties have there, they have taken a support from Janata Party and that led for the fall. So this example we can apply here. So there are many political parties, what they are doing, sometimes they are distancing themselves with the coalition party. So when the political parties are distancing themselves with the coalition party, that leads for the fall of government in central level or fall of government in state level. So this is one point. Madhya Pradesh, if you see recently, I will give the best example for this is, when you are seeing that in India, when you are talking, this is about Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh recently what happened, there was a government which was Congress government, but in this what happened, some political parties have taken back the support. When some political parties have taken back the support, what happened, the present government which are leading the Congress government fall, and later these political parties have extended support to BJP government. So same thing happens here also. Okay, here also if you see the political parties, whenever they will distance themselves with the coalition party, then that leads for the fall of government in central level as well as state level also. Okay, that is one point. So when they are joining, then they will form government, but what will happen when they will take back the support? When the political parties who have joined in coalition government, when they will take back the support, what will happen? That leads for the fall of government at central level as well as state level. Similarly, in Jammu and Kashmir, if you see that same thing happens. Okay, in Jammu Kashmir, when we are talking about Jammu and Kashmir, the two form of government was established. One is BJP and one more local government of Kashmir. But later what happened, that BJP have withdrawn the support, and that leads for the fall of government. So basically, when two parties will combine, they will form coalition party, but when one party will take back the support from that party, then that leads for the fall of government. So same thing happens whenever the political parties are distant themselves with the coalition party, then what will happen, there will be a fall of government at central level as well as state level. Now if you see that what is the fifth phase of Congress, fifth phase of Congress was mainly formed at rational basis, okay, reasonably. Okay, in fifth phase of Congress, every political party have started the common minimum program. Every political party have certain agenda, every political party runs through certain agenda which is called as common minimum program. So common minimum program. Now what is meant by common minimum program? Before also we have discussed, this is nothing but a document which contains a minimum objectives of political party. What is the minimum objective of political party, which is called as common minimum program? Every political party has certain objective, construction of roads, cleaning the rivers like Ganga river, this is one objective. Okay, every political party has providing employment opportunities. Okay, GDP 15% or 13%. So there are different type of objectives are there for different political party. So every political parties which have certain common objectives, okay, then that is called as common minimum program. So this is one part. Now during the fifth phase, we can find the fifth phase of coalition parties were led by NDA and UPA government have been evolved. So these two government were evolved. One is National Democratic Alliance and United Progressive Alliance. They were completely evolved with an agreeable agenda, okay, which is called as common minimum program. Even though these two have the common minimum program, even the opposition party, coalition party, every political parties have certain common minimum program. Every political parties are run through certain agenda which is called common minimum program. Common minimum program is nothing but these are certain minimum values of every political party. So this is one point. So what we have studied, children, we have studied about the phases of coalition party. Coalition party phases are mainly classified into 5 periods. First phase, the starting phase of coalition studies can be traced and began in 1965 due to the emergence of regional party. Bharatiya Janasangh, Bharatiya Lok Dal, Socialist Party, Swatantra Party, okay, Samyukta Vidhayak Dal. These are the various parties. Due to the emergence of that, the Congress party of one party dominance were completely smashed. Okay, second phase we have discussed in the second phase what? Because of the new concept which was developed in the politics which is called as leftist. Some political parties have developed a new concept which are mainly basically left ideology, that is called as leftist, who mainly thinks about farmers and workers upliftment. So they were called leftists. These types of government, coalition government, we can find in Kerala, Tripura and West Bengal. And the third phase of coalition parties, we can find that this is a new style of coalition politics. So in this point what will happen is, one political party, he will join in one party. One person, by joining in one party, he will extend supports to other political party. In coalition party, two parties will combine and they will form coalition party. But here what's happening, one party joins in one party, but he will extend support to not his party, he will extend support to other party or opposition party. So this is also one type of coalition party. Then what is the benefits of this? He will get advantage from his party and he will get advantage from his neighboring party or opposition party. Fourth phase of coalition, we can find that during this period 1996 to 1999, Sometime what happened, some political parties distance themselves with the coalition party, that led for the fall of government in central as well as state level. Many time it was happened, whenever political party join, then government forms. When political party taken the support, government falls. Fifth phase of coalition, which mainly begins that every political parties have started the common minimum program, which is considered as an objective for every political party. Every political party have certain agenda, certain goals. So even NDA and UPA, they have evolved with certain agenda. Even these two coalition politics have also common minimum program. So this is the things we have discussed about what are the important phase of coalition politics. We will meet you in the next class, children, with a new topic. Thank you very much, everybody.